Um, Immediacy, like taking, I think it was one of the major guys, Master Togan, yesterday talked about speed. Guys that move fast on girls tend to have more sex with more girls, and speed is key to being a player, running game, because your engagement, your opportunity window is only open for a little while. Kind of like I try to use the phrase, attraction has an expiration date, and that expiration date can be 12 to 24 hours. Again, if you see attraction, you need to take action. And that's where, because guys, you ask old school players, what do you regret? And they go, I regret the ones that I didn't take action on. Like there will be a handful of 3 or 4 that they didn't take action. Then they turn around, like they see her a year later and she's got a face tattoo, or her hair's green, or she's gained 50 pounds. Again, that's what happens. Kind of like these girls will change on you, and not in a good way. You know far more girls that have gone from fit to fat than you do from fat to fit. Way more girls that will gain weight, and more, 90% of the US is overweight. So never pass up sex with a new prospect thinking you can circle back later. Girls physically change incredibly fast. Girls get pregnant, they gain 50 pounds in 3 months, they break up with a boyfriend and have a mental breakdown. They pierce their face, get 10 tattoos, they cut their hair off. In a year, she'll be practically unfuckable. Strike while the girl is hot. Again, when you have a girl in front of you, looks good, feels good, all indicators are like close, you need to close now. You have other things, you got a job interview in the morning, you've got to make a trade, you've got to go work out, you've got to make this happen. And you make it happen, and you will have fewer regrets when you're older, and you'll have more momentum. You'll bang her, and then she'll be like, I got a girlfriend that wants to jump in. And then by Friday, you've got a threesome going. You have to take action, because good things will happen when you do take action on these girls. And the negative thing is, it only takes a couple to go bad over time, because the attraction may be gone, but more likely the girl will be gone. Like, she will change. Girls change, and they change at every age. Again, they have another bad experience. I mean, you can turn around once you get into your 30s or 40s or 50s, and in 3 years, a girl will go from single to married to divorced. She actually gets another entire marriage cycle under her belt in like 3 years. And Bunny and I see it all the time. Again, and that isn't healthy. And then this hair gets cut off, and then they're going to church more often. They buy a Jeep, they get a boob job. It's the whole cycle. Or what is more common is they cut their hair off, they color their hair, they gain 30 pounds, and they're kind of like angry and overweight girls with bad haircuts, which is never good for anyone. Again, so when you have a girl that's ready to go, take action, close a deal. And then if she wants to change down the road, she can change on somebody else. But again, you need to strike while the iron is hot. Never pass up sex with a new prospect thinking you can circle back later, because girls do change. And the longer you're around, the more girls you'll see change. And it's not necessarily for the better. It's the old 80-20, but in this case, it's kind of like 90-10. 90% will change for the worse, and the 10% will change for the better, but they'll tend to be in a relationship. You got to remember that. That's like the things that make girls feel better, look better. They have access to more free time. They have access to more money, all kinds of benefits to them being in a relationship. Then they look better and feel better. They're able to manage their appearance better. But when they're alone, or they've gone through another breakup, they've been fucked out again, fucked over, they'll tend to gain weight. They'll tend to cut the hair off. They'll tend to get tattoos, because kind of like what somebody was saying, tattoos are trauma. And girls will do the girlfriend thing with tattoos, but generally, you see like a goat's head on their thigh, it wasn't from a good memory. Just you have to kind of like take each thing, or a sleeve. The sleeve isn't because of a great time they had in their teens. It's generally a reflection of what they were going through at that time. Again, never pass up sex with a new prospect. I think you can circle back, because a girl will change, and most of the time it's not for the better. They change remarkably fast. A girl who's 5'2" can put on 10, 20, 30 pounds in like 3 or 4 months, and she's virtually unrecognizable. And boy, are they unhappy. And so you have to respect that.